All right, we're going live here, and we're gonna do it uh, via the YouTube. I haven't done this in a minute, so yeah, I haven't used YouTube Live in a good while. Let me close the door here. Hey, DJ. Hope you're doing well, DJ. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. Not much. I'm just kind of hanging around. Okay, you hear me fine. That's great. How you doing, Scotty? Yeah, I haven't used YouTube Live in probably, I don't know, 3, 4 years maybe. Maybe longer than that. Hey, Vegas. Hope you're doing well. Thank you to everybody so far for submitting requests. Yeah, so I got 4 more to do. Um, and I have my notes right here. But so we have Hard Target for DJ, which I've already watched, and I have my notes. Ernest Goes to School. I have my notes for that. I did watch that. Nature Unleashed, Earthquake by Meteor Limeade. He requested that. I did watch that, unfortunately, and I have to review that. And there's The Last Dragon by Wild Man Beyond. So, and then I'm going to throw in a random review. So I got 5 reviews that I have to record. Which movie are you talking about, Scotty? So in the order that it's going to be uploaded, it's going to be Heat, Hard Target. Let me see here because I have them. Okay, so we're going to do it in this order. Hard Target, Heat, Ernest Goes to School, The Last Dragon, and then the Earthquake disaster movie that I unfortunately watched. So it's going to be uploaded in that order, those reviews. I don't have The Warriors or Red Eye, but I can find it. And yeah, but yes, I could do one of those. Yeah. Let me see here. I don't have The Perfect Weapon. I need to get that on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD at one point. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, I needed to get that film again. I mean, I'm sure I can find it. I mean, it's out there, I'm sure, to watch. But I will say, like some of the requests that I've like for this new batch of requests. Um, it seems like there's a lot of obscure titles, which is interesting. No, it's from work. So at work, we use Sharpies to mark the boxes. And I get this every day, just about, because I'm going back and forth from the truck to the catwalk. And as I'm working, I'm marking boxes. So every day I get, Sharpie on my fingers. Yeah, I can't wait for Scary Movie 6. Looks like fun. Yeah, I do have Point Break on Blu-ray. I think I'll have to double check. It might be here, but if not, it's definitely in storage. Yeah, but I know for sure I do have that on Blu-ray. And I want to rewatch it again. I mean, I've seen it like, you know, 20 times, but I don't care. It's a classic. But yeah, like I said, I'm still down for that commentary. I've sent you a message. I don't know if the 14th works, only because I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to do too much this week, recording wise, or you know, what have you. Adrenaline, Fear the Rush. What that is Christopher Lambert and Natasha Henstridge. I've never heard of it. Let me see if I could find it. Like if it's out there to watch. If anybody's wondering too, the thumbnail for the stream, I plugged it into Chat and GPT, so like, and it looks funky. So that's why my facial expression looks like I'm high or something. And I'm like, I have to use this. It's just so bizarre. Hey, Alter. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I have to, yeah, check that one out. I did get a request when I get to the new batch of requests. Someone requested this movie called Nails with Dennis Hopper in the lead, and it's like an early 90s cop movie. I'm like, that's interesting. Yeah, look high in the thumbnail. Yeah, that's the work of ChatGPT. And I asked, hey, can you slightly animate me? And it made me look like, I'm high as a kite. So I'm like, yeah, let's use that. There's a new Abominable Snow. I haven't heard anything about that altar, about the new Abominable Snowman horror movie. Huh. I did see the trailer or a preview for this new Pinocchio horror movie. Looks crazy. Um, it might like on the if the 14th works. No, wait. Yeah, so we're gonna. Long story short, Scotty, we're gonna have company coming in this week, and I won't be able to use this room as much because they're gonna be in this room just for next week. So like, I'm gonna shoot for the 14th. It just depends how long they're gonna be here. I mean, they're gonna be here all of next week, but I'm not sure which day or night they're leaving. So let me find out. And also too, like, I don't know if I'm driving. I mean, I'll shoot for next Saturday, like if that works. At the worst, it could be Sunday night. Um, in case if I have to drive or if they have me put on a route or whatever. The 1991 movie Deadlock. Never seen it. Never heard of it. I should have taken a nap. I've been up since like 3:30. Hey, that movie dude. Thoughts on Garfield being recasted for a new Garfield show? What do you mean? I mean, like, I have no idea they were doing a Garfield show. I mean, like, how do you? I don't get the question because, like, are they doing a new Garfield show or like? I don't understand what you mean. Like Garfield, who? You're done with video games? Ugh. Mm. What movies have I watched lately? Heat, Hard Target, Ernest Goes to School, The Last Dragon, Nature. Sorry about that. Nature Unleashed, Earthquake, which is a piece of shit. Um, but that's what I've seen lately, and Scream 7. Sorry about the sorry about that, guys. It's just Should have taken a nap. Yeah, I would submit it like under the short or under the community post if you want to. Yeah, I'm still going to stream for a little bit. It's just because of work, I got up so early and usually I'll take like a little mini cat nap, and I haven't done that yet. But I got one more day. And it's not, it's not you know, yeah. No, there's a direct-to-video disaster movie that someone had requested, and I watched it. It's called Nature Unleashed, and there's more than one of these Nature Unleashed movies. There's like a volcano one. There's an earthquake. I can't even fucking talk. There's an earthquake one. There's a avalanche one, and it just gave me a headache. Yeah, I've seen Yellowstone. I've seen like the first 3 seasons. I didn't mind it. I mean, I know it's a lot of people call it a soap opera. Um, I did like, I liked Kevin Costner in it. There's some good acting in there. Oh, thank you, Scotty. Yeah, so once I'm done with those 4 reviews, when they're when those reviews are going to be uploaded, then I'll start on the new batch. Let me get my other caffeine. I am ready. So I'm drinking this one, and I got these other 2 here. Is it as bad as those Shark Attack movies? Man, that's a flashback right there. I think I reviewed those. Yeah, those Shark Attack movies. Oh my god, when did I do those? It was like back in 2018 or 19. Yeah, it's just as bad. I remember too. Like it was like an 8 pack of really bad shark movies. You had Sharks in Venice, Shark Attack movies, Hammerhead, um, Malibu Shark Attack, whatever it's called. Those movies were awful. Yeah, it's just as bad. Bad dialogue, horrible CGI. Some of them can be popcorn fun. Well, it just depends. I mean, there's nothing fun about Nature Unleashed, Earthquake. There's nothing fun about Sharks in Venice. There's nothing fun about any of the Shark Attack movies, other than that one scene. I think it was in Shark Attack 2 or something. Or it may have been Shark Attack 3. You could find that clip on YouTube. It's a very famous line. I think John Barrowman, is that his name? John Barrowman? Flappy Bird movie? I've never seen Flappy Bird movie. Never played the game. I'm aware of it, but I just never saw the movie, never played the game. Yeah, I remember Red Water. I haven't seen it in years. I think maybe I watched it back in the day on TBS or something. Like for some reason, I have this memory of the movie shown on TBS. I'll get one shit movie. Hood of the Dead. Never heard of it. I mean, I appreciate. I mean, for people that have submitted requests, I do appreciate it. But it seems to be like for every batch of requests, I get at least one really bad, god awful movie that is like Sci-Fi Channel esque, and um, yeah, I mean, but you know, I'm just getting too old for this. Maybe that's what it is. Like my tolerance for like really bad, shitty direct-to-video movies, low budget. My patience gets thinner and thinner by every viewing. Animal Kingdom, I don't, never seen it. Would I rather watch Rollerball remake or Shark Attack movies? Yeah, I don't know. That's like, what do I want? Do I want diarrhea or do I want vomit? Uh, yeah. So yeah, I love Evanescence, but it's not my poster. I've got some, I've had some positive comments on the poster, but it's not mine. It's my brother-in-law's. There's going to be another shark movie called Sharks versus Mermaids. Why? Fuck. Ben 10, I'm watching. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Have a good one, Alter. Mm. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I noticed that too, Scotty. And it's something that I don't know. It's something to do with shorts. When you upload shorts that are like 30 seconds long or what have you. I mean, yeah, you can get a lot of views, but you're not really, it's not like, I mean, the subscriber count is still the same. So it's like, you know, but I'm not, I did notice that, but hey, Wild Man, you got Wild Man in the chat. Hey, Will Ferrell #1. Yeah, but I've noticed that, like, when you upload shorts or do live streams via the phone, like for some reason, the views, you'll get tons of views, but with that comes a lot of bots, especially in the live streams on the phone. Yeah, I did see the trailer for Scary Movie 6. It looks fun. Can't wait for that. Hey, John Smith. Yeah, I did like the trailer for Scary Movie 6. It looks like fun. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, I mean, and also too, Scotty, like Rollerball only had the remake only had one movie. There's like what, three or four of those Shark Attack movies. So maybe I'll go with Rollerball. Romance of the Stone. Yeah, I've seen it. It's a great movie. I haven't seen Jewel of the Nile, but Wild Man, I did watch The Last Dragon, and I liked it. I will be reviewing that very soon here. And if anybody is interested too, like I do reviews on Letterboxd, um, and it's pretty current. Like I've written my reviews for like Hard Target and The Last Dragon and stuff like that, and I try to put that in the description. So it's I'm still active on there. Hey, Common Rider. Well, wow, man, I did put out a little short video and a community post about accepting more requests. If you want to add Dick Tracy to that, I do have that on Blu-ray. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna record some videos this week, and then I will start on the new batch. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder, John Smith. Like, I wonder if they're doing that on purpose, because a lot of horror movies now, like, um, do that. With certain movies in the franchise. I mean, didn't was it Scream 5 or 6 where they just called it Scream? So I wonder if they're doing that on purpose. Not naming it Scary Movie 6, but just calling it Scary Movie. Well, I mean, it's uh, well, we've been living here at Common Rider since July, but I'm in the spare room. So it's me, Rosanna, her sister, and boyfriend. And we live in a townhome, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And right now I'm in the spare room. It would be funny if someone requested Batman versus Superman. God, I hope not. I hope not. I haven't seen Scary Movie 3 in a long time. I've never seen Scary Movie 4. I think I remember watching Scary Movie 3 when it came out in theaters, but I haven't seen 4 and 5. Thoughts on Kangaroo Jack? I've heard of it. I've never seen it. I've never seen the film. Today is Martin Cove's birthday. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that can't fucking talk. Generation Z is crazy about physical media again. There is hope for the new generation. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I hope. Terminator 7 is coming out in 2028. Is this legit? I mean, I highly doubtful Arnold is going to come back. Uh, I Know What You Did Last Summer, the reboot. I did watch it. I don't remember anything about it. Scream 7 is better than that film, but that's not saying a whole lot. Well, yeah. Now, is this something movie TV? Is this something that was announced recently? Because I haven't heard anything about it. I did hear something about they're working on another Matrix movie, and I'm like, oh my God, why? Why do we need another Matrix? People are going to hate me for this, but I enjoy Home Alone 3 and Scary Movie 4 as comedies. Uh, Back in the day, Home Alone 3, I used to watch. Nowadays, I don't really care for the movie. I'll just be honest. Well, I don't think Arnold's coming back. I don't think Arnold's ever coming back for Terminator. He's too fucking old. He was old when he did Genesis. He was old when he did Dark Fate. Neither are good movies. Yeah. So you saw Scream 7, Scotty? My feelings on the film, like, I like the way it started. Throughout the movie, it wasn't too bad. It was like okay. And then like the last 20 minutes, I'm like, this wasn't good. It just kind of put a damper on the whole movie for me. Or just kind of negated the whole film. Well, they're going to make Scream 8. There's too many Screams. Hey, Elena. Is this really Elena? That's my niece. I don't think Keanu's coming back for Matrix 5. What are you doing, Elena? So, how's your day, Elena? Oh, like I said, we don't need another Terminator film. Home Alone 3 is a guilty pleasure. Uh, I don't know if I can't really say that. That's pretty cool. Getting ready for your competition. Schwarzenegger should have played a human fighting machines at some point. I don't know. I just know that we don't need any more Terminator films. Dark Fate sucked. Genesis sucked. Arnold is almost 80 years old. I don't think even AI would touch the Terminator films. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there that can do some great stuff with AI, and I've seen some videos with like Terminator fighting Predator. But why can't we get a Terminator versus RoboCop movie like whole like in full AI? How about that? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Jose, watching Terminator. Let's pray for the world. Yeah, because it's coming true. Everything that the first Terminator talked about is coming to fruition. Hey, Lane, are you still watching? Give me a thumbs up still if you're still watching. If Keanu wants to come back for something, let it be Speed 3. You know, a part of me would be open to it, but then again, Keanu's track record, other than John Wick, like Bill and Ted 3 sucked. Matrix 4, I haven't seen it, but I've heard it sucks. Um, I would say, yeah, go for it. But I mean, look how long it's taken them to do another Constantine movie. They're talking about it, and nothing has happened yet. Or I think they're working on a script. Like I thought I heard they're working on a story. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. We're getting a Jurassic World 8 or another Jurassic Park movie. I saw a little bit of Matt's rant on Return to Silent Hill, but I don't really know much about the franchise. Like I really don't know much about Silent Hill, so I mean, I'm kind of I really don't have a whole lot to say. Um, I've never seen Runaway from 1984. I've heard about it with Tom Selleck. I think I have it actually on DVD, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, I definitely agree, Jamie. I mean, it's just the only thing. I mean, I will admit, Scary Movie 6 looks like fun, but yeah, for the most part, whether if it's Terminator or Scream, I don't know how you feel about the Scream series at this point, Jamie, but yeah, we need something new. Yeah, we need fresh material. We need fresh everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out Runaway then. You're sick of Scream, and the fandom can be quite toxic. Have you seen Scream 7, Jamie? I think Scream movies, to be honest with you, is just there's like it should have ended with Scream 3. I could watch 4, okay, but we didn't need Scream 5 and 6. Terminator 7 needs to go back to the franchise dark horror. I just don't think we need any more. I don't think we need any more Terminator films. I mean, it's just unless they do something completely different. And I don't have much faith in unless it's like a full AI movie or I, I just don't really have much faith. I really don't. Are you ready for Matrix 5? Be careful what you wish for. That was her sister. Right now, they're both working remote. Rosanna's working remote in the next room, and her sister is working remote in her bedroom. Scream 3 is blip, 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 blip. Can't fucking talk. Scream 3 is underrated. My favorite is also Scream 4. Yeah, I do like Scream 3. Good soundtrack. Top 5 movies of 1984. Nightmare on Elm Street, in no particular order. Let me look at a list here. I'm just looking at a list. Let's see here. 1984, top 5 of that year. Ghostbusters, probably number 1. That could be number 1, actually. Um, Star Trek 3, maybe. Nightmare on Elm Street. Beverly Hills Cop, maybe. Temple of Doom. There's 5, I think. Why not do RoboCop versus Terminator as an animated film and have Arnold and Peter Weller with their voices? I'll be down for that. Much rather have that than another Terminator film with 80-year-old Arnold. Star Trek 2, I think that came out in 81 or 82. Yeah, they work from home. Ghostbusters, Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, Nightmare on Elm Street, Firestarter, Dune. I've never seen the original Dune. Or Firestarter. I think I did watch or see the last 10 minutes of Firestarter on TV. And I think I have it on Blu-ray. I think I have the Scream Factory set. Or it's one of those companies, I don't know who did Firestarter, but I do have that Blu-ray. The original Dune was directed by David Lynch. Oh, that's pretty cool. You saw it in the theater. Yeah, I have it, I think, on DVD. Yeah, Wrath of Khan is a great movie. Not my favorite Star Trek movie. I would probably say that's like 3 or 4, but I love part 2, Wrath of Khan. Have I seen this French film, The Visitors, 1993, starring Jean Reno? No, I haven't seen it. I did hear about that. Blue Thunder got an Arrow video release. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that film in like 5 years. You got the Arrow Blu-ray of Dune, probably good looking picture, but I didn't get the 4K. Firestarter began as a Carpenter film, but he didn't finish it, so he gave it to Mark L. Lester. Yeah, Mark L. Lester, he directed Commando like a year after. And he also directed Class of 1984, which I've heard about but haven't seen. Yeah, and Showdown Little Tokyo. I forgot about that. Yeah, he also directed Showdown Little Tokyo with Brandon Lee, Dolph Lundgren. But like I said, if there's a movie that, and this goes for people in chat, whoever, but like if you want to know my thoughts on a film, or like there's a film that, because I am taking requests right now, so feel free to. I did make a post in the community post about doing more, so feel free to submit a movie there that I can check out. The Flintstones. Are you talking about the movie? I don't mind it. You saw Blue Thunder in the theater. That's pretty cool. Nightbreed also got. I've never seen Nightbreed. Inner Space. Yeah, I love Inner Space. That's a favorite of mine. I've never seen Memoirs of an Invisible Man. I've never seen it, but I've heard about it. I know it's with Chevy Chase. Yeah, Inner Space is a classic. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Jamie. She get you get to see all these good movies in the theater, and look at what's coming out now. We got Scream 7. Inner Space would be a good movie that I wish they could re-release. That's pretty cool, Jamie. One of the movies I'm looking forward to this year is the Batman spinoff, Clayface. Yeah, I think it's already been filmed. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I know they're going for like a body horror film, a la The Fly, kind of inspiration with that movie, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Hold on a second. Let me check my phone real quick just to make sure. Sorry about that. I was just checking my phone. It was over there charging. Let me see here. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's not my poster. Yeah, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, it's not my poster. I love Evanescence, but it's my brother-in-law's poster. This is like the spare room, and I have the desktop in here. And yeah, I've never seen Black Moon Rising. Yeah, I'll let him know about that, Jamie. I think he's here. He's downstairs, probably playing games or something. Man. Mm. Um, I haven't seen Gang Related. Maybe I've heard about it. Maybe I've heard of it. I just, why would anybody, after watching Terminator Genesis and Terminator Dark Fate, I think we're good on Terminator because this movie sucked. Unless, like, if anyone likes them, more power to you, but you can't tell me that those movies were, even close to being on par with even Terminator 3. That film has a lot of problems, but I'd rather watch that than Genesis. I'd rather watch T3 than Dark Fate. Why would anybody look forward to Terminator 7? We don't need it. It's not wanted. It's not needed. Arnold can't move anymore. Arnold is pushing 80 years old. As much as I love these guys, as much as I love Arnold, Sly's about to be 80. Arnold's pushing 80. We don't need any more Terminator movies. I'm not getting mad at John Smith, but I mean, if people liked, like I said, if you like Terminator Genesis, that's fine. If you like Terminator Dark Fate, that's fine. But those movies were garbage. At least to me, I'll just say that. At least to me, it was. And yeah, yeah, I've seen the first three. I haven't seen any of the TV series. Yeah, Enemy Mine's a good one. Frequency is another good one. Inner Space is a great one. Uh, Even The Parent Trap. I don't mind The Parent Trap. Dennis Quaid's good in it. Um, there's more that I'm sure I'm missing. Yeah, Vantage Point. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Vantage Point is a good one. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do Beetlejuice 3. The second Beetlejuice made money, but it just wasn't a good movie. But I'm going to go on for 5 more minutes here. Yeah. I'm about to get off in 5 minutes. Hey, hey, I'm about to get off in 5 minutes. All right, well, let me just wrap up now, but yeah, I'll wrap up the stream now. But anyways, um, I thank everybody for watching. And I know this is kind of abrupt, but I was going to only go for an hour anyways. But thank you for everybody for watching and have a good day.